Hi YouTube! I'm slowly running out of space on my table because I have been crafting but not cleaning. So, I don't have a good day. Not because I'm in pain, I am in pain, but apparently I have to pay thousands of dollars just to get some pain meds at the ER. And the only thing for me to stay normal and sane and not freak out was to craft something. So I decided to make a shaker because shakers make me feel better all the time. And because a lot of you are still asking to make tutorials, I will just make a tutorial. I mean, it's not a big deal for me. I will just show you another shaker. You can call it a tutorial, you can call it whatever. So I had those dice in my stash. It's like a 2-pack, and this one just cuts out the inside. So it cuts this scalloped edge, and this one does not cut. So if you have a card, you would have like a hole in the middle. And this one cuts the whole thing, and it looks like an ornament, right? So I used that, and then I have nesting dies, and this size goes perfectly with this one. If you don't have it, you don't really need it. You can just trace your ornament and then cut it out. But since I had it, it was easier for me to cut out a circle just in the size I will need for my ornament. This will be the base. And I cut out, this is white glittery paper, and this one is white and glittery paper as well. And I cut it out for the top. And I always keep the little pieces of packaging. You know, I have them right here. I always tell you, right, that there must be packaging. Let me see, it's stuck to, I always stick it to another card, and I don't want to show you because there's information. See? I always keep the little ones right here because you never know, you might make a little shaker. So, and I have it right there stuck in the corner so I can reach it when I need it. And I always start out with this part because I think that while I'm making everything else, this part can just dry. So all I'm gonna do is put my glossy accent on the outer edge, and I feel like a broken record because I said it so many times, I believe. So the outer edge, not too close to the inside or it's gonna be messy on your plastic. And I will just drop it onto my plastic so I don't have to move it anymore. And what I'm gonna do is I print addresses on the sticky paper, and then I keep the other part because it's like really smooth and it's not going to stick to anything. I will keep it so I can just put on top of things and they don't stick. Somebody is messaging me a lot, but my phone is in the kitchen. So somebody is messaging on Facebook a lot. I can hear that. I'm sorry if somebody thinks I'm ignoring them. So let me see what I can put on top. I need to put something just to keep it flat. Let me see if I can turn it around so you guys don't get all the glare. Okay, and while this is drying, I will just make my shaker. And I cut myself a bunch, not a bunch, just 4, but it's packaging. You have to cut yourself more of these shapes because, I mean, you can also use fun foam. I'm not good with fun foam. I don't know. I don't like foam very much. I believe that doing it with paper makes it better. I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stick my very first one on top of my circle right here, and I will use glossy accent because this is glittery paper and I know that my glue will not like make it stick really good, and I really need it to stick because if it doesn't stick, your shaker stuff will come out, and that's something we do not want, right? So we'll just stick it down, and it really doesn't matter that it's packaging because it's not going to be visible. Once you are done with the whole thing, it's not going to be visible anymore. But it's thicker than normal cardstock, so I don't have to cut that many if I use this. I could use normal glue now. I might, yeah, let me just do that. You can just continue with your glossy accent or just get normal glue, because this is paper now, this is packaging, and this part is not gonna come off. So I will just put glue all around it and stick the next one on top. And for me it's easier to find a part which really has to line up, which will be this little loop here. Oh, you cannot even see there, the little loop right there. So I will line the loop up first. And if this lined up perfectly, everything else should just fall in place. So, and that's why here it's maybe even better to use the normal glue, so you can move it just in case, you know. So yeah, and then I will do 2 more. I didn't make too many because, like I said, I'm still in pain, so die cutting is not the best thing for me right now, but I really wanted the shaker. And Michelle was busy, so I did not ask her to cut anything out for me. My daughter has been so busy, guys. She's a senior now. And I know for you, you are like preparing for this for your whole life. And you did that and whatever, you know, went to college and go away from your family. But for me, it's difficult because I'm from Germany. We don't have a college. Like, it's not normal for our children to move out when they are 17 and go to college somewhere else, you know. So it's not normal for me at all to think about her possibly moving out next year, and she's still 17, you know. It's hard for me. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, so look, this is the little ornament, and I'm thinking about dipping it into some glitter, so that's why it did not matter to me what's up there. Okay, now let me see. It's probably not gonna be too fun when it's just like this, right? Maybe I should put something inside of it. I'm thinking really hard. I was gonna just make an ornament and that's it, but now, oh no, I can actually do this. Huh. If I find what I need, right there. I remember the other day, I was like, oh my god, I have all this glitter. I always forget to use it. So let's use it, right? Let's use it. What do we use? I don't know, they are all super pretty colors. Man, what should I use, guys? I don't know. Let's use pink. Pink is pretty. Is pink pretty? I think pink is super pretty. Okay, let's use pink. So what I'm gonna do is I will put some glitter in there and I will just stick this part on the top, and that would be it. So this one has dried. Let's see. I will just cut it. Oh, shish. Sorry, guys. I will just cut it off. I'm always making my videos to the worst possible time. You know, I'm upset. But that's a time where I craft the most, right? So because I have to calm down and I have to just think about crafting and nothing else. Crafting. If I think about crafting, there is no space in my brain to think about bills, for example. And that's just crazy. That's just crazy, guys. Why do you pay so much money? You pay so much for your insurances here. Well, I'm not gonna start this. See, because I don't want to think about it while I'm crafting. That's why I'm not going to talk about it, right? Okay, so let me cut this a little better here. I cut this off, but I can still see some plastic on the outside. I know you cannot see it, but I'm blind, so I have to put it like closer to my eyes. No, right there. So what I'm going to do is just to do this, and then I will have a little ornament, and I will have some glitter in there, and I'm wondering if I should do glitter or if I should do something else. Glittery pink. Ooh, ooh, let me see. I knew that, you know, I bought all the stuff from, what's in there? Okay, I want to see something, guys. I bought this stuff from Nail Polish Anonymous. Oh, they are all stuck, I see. I was just wondering, what is the big piece in there? And I'm thinking about putting something else in here. Maybe something like this. I'm just gonna make a simple fun one. I'm not making it for anybody, you know, just making it for me, just making it to calm down. So let me see if that's okay. I always close my shakers, or I try, and then I try to figure out if it's too much, if it's going to like get stuck or whatever, and it doesn't look like that. It looks actually pretty good. So let's put some glitter in it. It's still like sealed, so I have to take it off. There's like this thing, and because it's open anyways, I will just put the glitter in there. Yes. I'm not gonna shake it or anything. What I'm gonna do is to get my glossy accent, put it on the outer part right here, and then just lay it on top. Because if I shake it around, it's gonna get stuck everywhere, and this is something I do not want. So, outer part of my ornament. I know you might not be able to see what I'm doing right now, but all I'm doing is just putting some glossy accent on the outer part. And now you just have to be careful, because you want to put it down once you lined it up. You don't want to move it around too much once it's on top, you know. Okie dokie. So, it's on top. It will be covered up. Some pressure. Some pressure and hope, you know. That's all you need. Actually, all you need for crafting is hope. Yes. You need hope more than you need skills, because it doesn't matter how many skills or how much skills you got or how skillful you are. Everything will go wrong. Everything will always go wrong. So, and that's my little shaker. I know I'm not shaking it yet, but it will be shaking inside of it. I do not want to shake it yet, and I will tell you why, and I will show you in a little bit. I'm gonna let this dry for a couple minutes, just so it's, you know, because if it's not dry and anything is on the inside because I put too much or whatever, it's gonna just make them all stick. And I know Airline, she said today that it's so hard for her to wait for the things to dry because she just wants to craft more. Yes, I have the same problem, and this is why I mess up very often, because I don't wait for my things to dry. Okay guys, I let it dry and I see you in a bit. Okay guys, it has been a little longer because we had to clean the kitchen, and you know how it works. Let me see. Looks good. And look, how cute is this? And I believe, let me see. No, it will shake up. Oh my god, I love this. It's like glittery, and then it's not. You can put more in there. You can like put in a little ornament in the middle, or a little like quote or whatever you want to do. I just wanted to make a shaker real quick, which I did. And now I want to put a ribbon in there, I think. So let's see, in my perfect ribbon organization, what kind of ribbon I got. Yeah, pink would be alright, I think. I'm gonna go with pink. I love this organization, like seriously, it's the best thing that could have happened to me. With all of my, like, not knowing what to do. So I wonder if I should just, if I should make a bow in there or just stick it like this, you know, and let it be open at the top. I will just try. Of course, what did I expect? This is the wrong one. I always like, I still have to clean my scissors. Guys, I have to clean my scissors. I'm always cutting everything and anything with my scissors, and then I'm wondering why they don't want to cut anymore, you know. So I'll just stick it through. Oh no, I wanted to show you something else I wanted to do. I almost forgot. So that's fun. Let me see where I have my shaker stuff. I love that. Every time when I clean up, I cannot find stuff anymore. I will just use some glitter. I believe I bought it at Michael's. I don't know. But I will make myself some glitter on there. And then I'm going to use some glossy accent. My bottle is always like so messed up. I will put it right here. That's why I didn't worry about how it's gonna look on the side, because I'm gonna put glossy accent right there, and then I will just dip it into my glitter. And that's what's gonna happen. It will glitter the whole thing up. Yay. I'm happy. You know, where there's glitter and sequins and shakers, you can only be happy, right? Okay. I would do it like step by step. I would not put all of the glossy accent around it because it just dries really quick, I think. And then you can work better if you do it a little by little. Oh, I love this look. I really do. Just give yourself enough glitter so when you dip it, you don't really touch your paper, you know. And you can push it a little bit so there's more glitter on your ornament. And it's never too much glitter, right? Okie dokie, almost done. Okay, so this is like, this reminds me of what we did in Russia. I don't know if you do it here or not. But when I was younger and for New Year's, we would dip the glass for, I don't know, champagne or something into sugar. We would dip it into lemon juice first and then into sugar. I loved it. I loved to do that. Of course I was not drinking. I was a little girl, but I loved to do that. So I want to see if I can put more on it. I don't mind glitter all over. Yeah, look. I don't know if you can see it on cam, but it's really, really pretty. If you wanted to, you can do like the whole thing in the front, but I'm not going to. And now I cannot tie my bow, but that's okay. I can tie my bow later. I will just put a bow on the top and I might just find another color, because when I look at it, this might not be the right one. I will see which one I find, but that's okay. This is what I wanted to show you. Look at this little shaker. So it's very easy. It's very easy, and it really doesn't need a lot of things to make one. Of course, I cannot touch it on the sides yet because I want it to get dry a little bit. So, but yeah, there is your little ornament. I hope you enjoyed that. I did, and it did make me feel better. So I might make another one real quick. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out. And yeah, we are still crafting for Christmas because, thank you airline, it's 30 days till Christmas. Well, when I post the video, it's gonna be at least 29 days. So it's gonna be at least one day less. So we'll see. All right, guys, I wish you a good evening or morning or whatever it is for you, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.